Hey guys, Captain John here. The weather down here in Florida is finally starting to cool off. So me and Captain Ty this morning decided to come out for a few hours and see what we could do. We came to an area where there's moving water, fresh bait, and some offshore grass mixing in with some Kissimmee grass and pads just to see what we could get done, and we did pretty good. No size this morning, but we did get numbers. Like I said, we were out for only a few hours, and we ended up catching 17, mostly on a speed worm, and we'll get into that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Look at him go. He's going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Set it.
Dude, he was hitting it like on slack. It just felt like there was nothing there.
You're trying to, what's he calling me today, huh?
Yeah, dude, I'm putting it to you. I'm getting my revenge. I'm proving a point here. Y'all came here. So right now we're fishing a section of the lake that the bass are feeding on needlefish a lot. One thing down here in Florida that mimics the needlefish really well is going to be a speed worm. We've caught 5 so far this morning. It's still pretty early, and we're hoping to catch some more. But yeah, just peg this thing with a 1/4 ounce or an 1/8 ounce weight, depending on how deep water you're fishing, and just slowly reel it down there on the bottom, and the fish tear it up this time of year. Moving water, I mean, we're not fishing directly in moving water, but we're fishing a section of lake that has moving water in it. And what I've noticed is the areas, if you're fishing a section that has moving water or right on the moving water, you'll get a lot of fish that just keep piling in, so you can make multiple passes down the stretch. There's continually fresh fish there, fresh bait. Don't be afraid to make another pass through.
There it is.
There you go. Is that good?
Not quite.
He's swimming right. Might be bigger than the rest of them. Bigger than the others.
Whoop.
There you go.
There's wacky fish for you.
Make the video of that
A
one.
little bit of proof that can happen there. John has caught 3 in a row on me, and I knew there was a wacky fish in there somewhere. But hey, not a bad start to our morning. That's our 4th one already.
Huge, but.
Really nothing huge there, huh? Another fish though, number 5.
Number 5.
But that sun's still rising.
Can't let Ty catch up to me. Look how dark that one is. Bonk.
Boy, did they get fucking
Oh, come on now. Come on now, baby. Come on now.
came after you. That's not fair.
He just wanted a taste of yours, but oh, don't. You're gonna have to cut that part out.
There it is, first cast.
I told you.
Okay. I don't think I'm recording yet.
Yeah, that'll do it.
First cast. I just put down the wacky. And John was right. First cast. They are definitely on a speed worm pattern right now. Little guy. Actually, the biggest one did come off our wacky though.
Yeah, that is true.
But it's like we were just saying when we put down that wacky worm. I bet in 3 hours you can come back to this spot and you'll catch them better on a wacky. But right now these fish are fired up and they're eating. And that means these moving baits are going to outperform the wacky.
I just made the same exact
He's
cast
made the same cast as me. Look at him go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Another small one, but man, we catch them today. What number is that for you?
6. We got 8 total.
6 for you, 2 for me. 8 total. Within our first hour.
Yeah.
Remember, you ever see that tournament video we posted? Devin and what's name caught like 40 fish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was this time of year.
Yeah.
There it is. Wacky fish. Woo, we are in the small ones though, that is for sure. We are in the small ones, but that's number 9 for us. Already is not bad. I'll never complain about catching 9 fish in a row. Dark fish too. These guys must be under that cover a bunch. Not a bad start to our morning.
But it's hard to tell. I think the hardest part about fishing in Florida
Is the wait time on the bite?
the wait time, and then, you know, most of the fishing that we do is grass related. And it's hard to distinguish, unless you're used to it. Sometimes it could be hard to distinguish between what's grass and what's a fish, you know. Like I usually tell people to, you know, stop reeling, just hold that line kind of taut and just watch your line and feel. If you feel anything, you see your line swimming away, if you feel the ticks, anything weird, set the hook. Pedal.
Just take your hand, son. Yeah, not a bad one. Yeah. Better than those little tiny dinks we're getting.
Yeah.
There it is.
Better one?
Right into the hook, baby. Watch out.
All right, I want the second spot. I don't want the front spot.
All right, well, we have tied it up. If it's a competition, we've tied it up. That's number 12 for the boat.
I don't know how you made it come back.
And I guess we got to mention something here for this tie game now. It's 6 fish to 6 fish. I know they're not giant, but it's still fun. But I'm throwing straight braid. I'm throwing black braid, Andy line. And Jonathan is throwing fluorocarbon. What pound?
17.
17 pound fluorocarbon. And there has been virtually no difference in our bite at all. And that's one thing we've noticed a lot in Florida. We'll get comments all the time screaming at me for using straight braid, but I've been beaten. I've used the fluorocarbon, and I've been beaten by enough of our captains using straight braid that I don't think it makes a difference for moving baits. Now I think for a wacky or a jerk bait, something that's just suspended, oh, nice. Well, something that's just suspended, it does maybe make a difference. You know, they have more time to look at that bait. But as far as a moving bait goes, something that's going real quick, that's a reaction bite, I don't think it makes a whole lot of a difference. I get those little, like, I get unmotivated, and then I get that little. Nice.
Another little one.
14 for the day?
Yep.
Took the lead back. We got a little competition going, I think, today, guys.
Hopefully I can hold on to it.
Oh yeah, I think it's a good one too. Yeah. Nope. Oh, I hope I still have him. I don't know if he's still there, I'll be honest. He's still there. I got him. Not giant. You know the fish though.
Might be.
He's our biggest one of the day too. So Jonathan just mentioned it, so I have to say it. I threw into those thick pads, probably, you know, 4 feet back in the pads, and had a bite, missed it, threw right back in and got him. And Jonathan said something that was true. You're just not gonna you're just not doing what I just did right there with fluorocarbon. And that's the big advantage to your braid. 3-pounder or so, you know, not a bad fish. Our biggest one today. Number 13 for the day? 14 for the day. Nice. That last fish, you know, that's why I fish with that little, like, kind of thicker gauge 5/0 hook right there too. You never know when you're gonna get into a situation where you really need to put a lot of pressure on a fish once it gets stuck inside really thick stuff. And that's the thing about Florida. It's not that we only have thick stuff out in this grass, but there's thick stuff out here too with that hydrilla. If you get a big fish that boils down into, you know, 3 feet of hydrilla, you're gonna need some heavy line and some heavy hooks to get them out. One more thing as well, if you saw one of our old captains that used to work with us, he now lives in Texas, but he taught me that trick of like, if your line's tight when a fish bites and you can't really get a good hook set on him, click that bail open real quick and let that fish just take a little bit of line. Let him get it down just a tad bit so you can get a little bit better hook set on him. I think the first time I missed the fish because it was already tight when I set the hook on him. I didn't get a good hook set. So that time I really wanted to give him time. I popped that bail open, just let him take a tad bit of line, and then I set it and we pinned him real good. It is a competition now.
Yeah. They're slowly getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still nothing crazy.
I mean, look, I'm never going to complain about getting 15.
Yeah.
Come on.
Got the one?
No. But man, is it loaded right there.
Yeah, right?
That is crazy. 2 casts in a row. Bites at least. Another fish, my friend.
16.
So one thing I've just kind of noticed, a lot of my fish are coming through this little bit more thicker stuff out here. Something about dead lily pad stalks that in the past year or so I've noticed has done really, really good for me. And I'm not sure why that is. You know, lily pads, the whole advantage of a lily pad is it's the shade the actual pad piece brings. But I've been running these speed worms. Last year I found it out on another lake that we fished. But running the speed worms through these kind of stalks, there's just, I feel like it's loaded with fish. And I've been looking for it ever since we were on that lake, and I haven't been able to find it on Toho, and finally we're kind of finding some areas with some dead lily pad stalks, and it's working. Them kids, they don't care anyway.
Yeah, they're just gonna sit on the phone.
One last little spot. It's funny, we caught all 16 of those fish down the same stretch, just ran it about 3 times this morning, and we decided we're about done, about 2.5 hours in, 2 hours 45 minutes now in. Might as well just throw something extra in for the end of the day, and it worked out. Bit the chatterbait in the open water out here. Keep on going, see if we can't get any more, but if not, that'll be the end of it. 17 now, in less than 3 hours. I will never complain.